If you've ever put on a nice outfit, then felt instantly off the second you looked down at your shoes, this is why. Most casual shoes aren't ugly. They're just the wrong shape, the wrong sole, or they look tired fast, and that's what steals elegance after 50. Today I'm breaking down 7 casual shoes that quietly ruin a polished look and the exact comfortable upgrades that fix it. Mistake number 1, the gym runner worn as an everyday shoe. This one is the fastest way to make a polished outfit feel accidental. A gym runner is built for performance, not for elegance. It has thick foam, loud angles, sporty textures, and usually a busy colour story. Even when it's white, it rarely looks clean. It looks technical. And technical shoes pull your whole outfit into, I'm on my way to the treadmill, even if you're wearing straight jeans, a crisp shirt, and a great coat. The real issue is the silhouette. Most running shoes flare out at the heel and toe, so the foot looks wider. The sole is often tall, rounded, and bouncy, which visually chops the leg line. If you wear ankle pants, the shoe becomes the loudest thing in the frame. If you wear wide leg trousers, the chunky sole adds weight at the bottom and makes the outfit feel heavy, not refined. This does not mean you can't own runners. Keep them for workouts and long walks. The problem is when a running shoe is asked to do polished errands. Here's a quick test. If the shoe has a dramatic heel-to-toe curve, lots of mesh, and more than 2 materials on the upper, it's going to read sporty. If the sole is taller than it needs to be, or the logo is the first thing you notice, it will fight your outfit. A more elegant casual shoe does the opposite. It stays close to the foot. It has cleaner edges. It looks intentional with real clothes. Think of it as the difference between athleisure and elevated casual. You can still be comfortable. You just want a sneaker that reads sleek, not sporty. When you choose that sleeker shape, your outfit looks more expensive, even if it's simple basics. Here's the swap that fixes everything. Keep the comfort, but go for a low-profile leather sneaker with minimal paneling and a calmer color contrast. A pair like the VEJA Campo Chromefree leather in extra white with black gives you that crisp, tailored look without feeling precious. And if you like a slightly dressier finish, the HAAN GrandPrø leather tennis sneaker has that smooth, understated shape that plays nicely with denim, trousers, and even casual dresses. Style it simply. Straight or wide jeans, a knit or button down, and a belt. Add a blazer, a cardigan, or a jacket. Let the shoe be the foundation, not the headline. If you want the pairs I mentioned, they're linked in the description so you can grab the shape without overthinking it. Mistake number 2, the super chunky dad sneaker. I get why this shoe is tempting. It feels modern, it feels cushy, and it feels like it will hide anything you do not want to think about, from tired feet to uneven sidewalks. The problem is what it does to your proportions. A super chunky sneaker adds visual weight at the bottom, and that weight pulls your whole outfit downward. For women over 50, elegance is usually about clean lines and calm balance. The dad sneaker does the opposite. The oversized sole often flares out past the upper, so your foot looks wider than it is. The thick tread reads casual fast, and when the shoe has multiple layers, cutouts, and contrast panels, it becomes the loudest element in the look. Here is the easy mirror test. Put the shoes on with your most flattering straight jeans or trousers. Stand still. If your feet look like the widest part of your silhouette, the shoe is not serving you. Another test is the hem test. If your pants break on the shoe and bunch up, the outfit suddenly looks heavier and shorter. That is not you. That is the footwear. If you want comfort and height, you can still get it without the bulk. Look for a sneaker that is streamlined through the toe with a sole that is supportive but not exaggerated. A cleaner upper matters too. Smooth leather or a simple suede reads refined. Minimal seams read intentional. Subtle hardware reads grown up. The goal is a shoe that disappears into the outfit, not one that competes with it. Color choices matter here more than people think. A high contrast chunky sneaker creates a hard stop at the ankle. Softer, quieter tones lengthen the line. Even a simple white with a small dark accent can feel polished if the overall shape stays slim. And do not overlook maintenance. Chunky soles pick up scuffs and grime in the grooves, which makes them look worn faster. If you are not willing to clean them regularly, they will age the outfit, even on a good day. If you love the trend, reserve it for genuinely sporty outfits like leggings and a bomber where the shoe matches the mood. But when you are wearing denim with a blazer, a knit set, a midi skirt, or a simple shirt dress, choose something sleeker. Your outfit will look sharper and your legs will look longer. Next up is a casual shoe that seems harmless but collapses and makes even nice clothes look tired. That is mistake number 3. Mistake number 3. The thin canvas slip-on that collapses and looks tired. This shoe looks innocent because it is simple, light and easy. You step in, you go. But on an elegant woman over 50, a flimsy slip-on is one of the quickest ways to make an outfit look careless, even if everything else is right. The problem is structure. Thin canvas collapses at the heel, wrinkles across the toe, and starts to look tired after a few wears. The sole is usually flat and narrow, so it does not give the outfit any foundation. When you pair that with jeans, linen pants, or a casual dress, the whole look can slide into weekend throw-on instead of polished casual. Look closely and you will see the giveaways. The upper caves in when you are standing still. The toe area creases like paper. The sides flare out, so your foot looks wider. And because canvas absorbs dirt, the shoe rarely looks crisp, even when it is technically clean. The shape also tends to shorten the leg line, especially with cropped pants, because the low vamp cuts across the top of the foot. The fix is not to stop wearing slip-ons. It is to upgrade the material and the build. A good slip-on should hold its shape, have a smooth upper, and sit on a sole that looks intentional. Leather helps immediately because it keeps a cleaner line and wipes clean more easily. A slightly thicker sole, even a subtle one, makes the outfit look more deliberate and more expensive. Choose a rounded or almond toe, not a point that collapses. Avoid thin, elastic edges that dig in and ripple. Check the heel counter. It should feel firm when you squeeze it. And watch the sole edge. A clean, slightly raised edge reads more polished than a thin rubber sheet, especially with denim and tailored summer trousers. If you want this style but you still need comfort, a pair like the ECCO Soft 7 slip-on works because it keeps a sleek profile while staying supportive underfoot. And if you want a slip-on sneaker that feels a touch more elevated, the HAAN GrandPrø Luxe slip-on sneaker gives you that refined, low-key finish without looking like a house shoe. One more rule that matters here: replace worn insoles and refresh your laces if the style has them, because a slip-on's condition shows immediately. When the shoe stays crisp, the outfit stays crisp. Coming up is another simple shoe that seems elegant on the rack, but the paper-thin sole can ruin the entire silhouette. Mistake number 4, the ultra-flat paper-thin sole shoe. This is the shoe that looks sleek in your hand, then quietly ruins your posture the second you start walking. Ultra-thin soles feel light, but they read cheap on camera and they act cheap on your body. The foot looks flattened. The outfit loses structure, and the whole look can drift into house shoe territory even when you are wearing good denim and a beautiful top. The biggest problem is that there is no visual foundation. A paper-thin sole has no clean edge, no shape, and no lift, so your outfit has nothing to land on. With straight jeans, it makes the hem look heavier. With a midi skirt, it can shorten the leg line because the shoe disappears in the wrong way. And if the upper is soft, the toe area creases and collapses, which makes the entire outfit look less intentional. Comfort is another issue. When there is almost no barrier between your foot and the ground, your body compensates. You tend to grip with your toes. Your stride gets smaller. Your knees and lower back feel it. after a few hours. Many women over 50 blame their feet when the real culprit is a shoe with no support and no shock absorption. Here is the quick test. If you can bend the shoe in half with almost no resistance, it is too flimsy for an elegant casual wardrobe. Another test is the edge test. If the sole looks like a thin sheet glued on, the shoe will often look worn fast because every scuff shows. Elegant casual needs a shoe that can hold its own, even when the rest of your outfit is simple. The upgrade is still a flat, but a flat with architecture. Look for a structured upper that holds its shape, and a sole with a slightly thicker profile and a clean edge. A refined almond toe helps more than most people realize. It lengthens the foot visually and makes jeans look sharper. If you prefer something more classic, a sleek loafer with a bit of hardware can do the same job while giving you more support through the midfoot. Style it with intention. Pair structured flats with ankle-length trousers and a knit, or with straight jeans and a crisp shirt. Let the shoe look like a real choice, not an afterthought. One detail that elevates it is the sole finish. A raised sole with a smooth sidewall looks tailored. Skip gummy rubber. If you need cushioning, add a slim insole instead of choosing a thinner shoe. Mistake number 5, the overly loud logo shoe. This one is less about money and more about noise. When a shoe is shouting a brand name, your outfit stops looking elegant and starts looking like an advertisement. It often happens with simple outfits. You're in clean denim, a good knit, and then the shoe has a giant logo, contrast piping, or a monogram that pulls every eye straight to your feet in real life. Logos are not automatically bad. The issue is scale, placement, and contrast. If the first thing you notice is the logo, the shoe is wearing you. Loud branding also breaks the calm, continuous line that makes casual outfits look refined. It creates visual clutter at the very bottom of the silhouette, which is the worst place for clutter because it makes the whole look feel unstable. Here's a quick test. Take one step back from the mirror and squint. If the shoe is the sharpest, brightest, most detailed thing you see, it's too loud for an elegant casual wardrobe. Another test is the photo test. If you take a simple photo and your eyes go straight to the footwear before anything else, the shoe is competing with you, not supporting you. The fix is to shift from branding to materials and shape. A polished casual shoe should look good even with no label on it. Clean leather, smooth suede, tight stitching, and a quiet sole edge are what read expensive. When the design is calm, your outfit looks intentional. Your face becomes the focal point again, and your basics look elevated because nothing is fighting for attention. Color matters too. High contrast logos and stripes cut the leg line. Softer tones lengthen it. A white sneaker can still be elegant, but it should be a calm white, with minimal contrast and minimal hardware. A neutral shoe can be even better because it blends into denim and trousers and keeps the silhouette long. If you love a recognizable brand, keep it subtle. Choose a smaller mark, a tone-on-tone detail, or a single accent that doesn't dominate the upper. Think of it like jewelry. A delicate piece looks refined. A giant costume piece can look fun, but it changes the whole mood. And if you've already bought the loud pair, don't panic. Wear it with casual outfits where the energy matches, like joggers, a hoodie, or a sporty set. Just don't ask it to carry an elegant look. There's another common cute shoe that seems harmless, but it can quietly drag your style backward unless you pick the right shape. Mistake number 6, the too cute ballet sneaker, or bow flat. This is the shoe that looks charming on the shelf, then makes your outfit feel oddly off the moment you put it on. The rounded toe, the tiny profile, the soft fabric, sometimes a little bow. It reads sweet and youthful, and on women over 50, it can accidentally tip into costume instead of polished. The first issue is shape. A very round toe visually shortens the foot. When the opening sits far back on the foot, it creates a wide line across the top, which can make the foot look wider and the leg look shorter. With cropped jeans or ankle trousers, it becomes the final stop of the silhouette, so the cute factor turns into a style downgrade fast. The second issue is structure. Many of these are built like slippers. The upper collapses, the toe creases, and the heel gives out. That's why they look tired so quickly. And elegance is tied to crispness. If the shoe looks flimsy, the whole outfit starts to look flimsy, even if the rest is perfect. The third issue is the overall mood. Bows, elastic edging, and overly dainty details can feel dated. It can look like you're trying to be cute instead of simply looking refined. And the frustrating part is your outfit might be great. The shoe is what changes the message. The fix is simple. Keep the comfort of a flat, but upgrade the geometry. Look for a softly pointed toe or a clean almond toe, and choose an upper that holds its shape when you press it. A slightly higher vamp often looks more flattering because it lengthens the foot line. Skip heavy ruching and thin elastic that ripples, because those details read casual and worn almost immediately. If you want a feminine option that still looks grown up, something like Rothy's The Point 2 gives you that clean, modern line without the childish vibe. And if you want the sharpest upgrade that still feels casual and easy, a sleek loafer like the Franco Sarto Stellan instantly makes denim, trousers, and even simple dresses look more intentional. I've linked both in the description so you can see the exact pairs without hunting. Use this quick rule. If the shoe makes your outfit feel like it belongs to a different decade, it's not you, it's the design. Keep the flat. Just choose one that looks structured, modern, and built to hold its shape. Mistake number 7. The scuffed yellowed almost white shoe. This is the most common reason a woman with great style still looks slightly off. Everything can be right. Your jeans fit. Your top is clean and flattering. Your hair looks done. Then you glance down and the shoes look like they used to be white. The issue is not just dirt. It is the kind of wear that reads permanent. Yellowed midsoles, grey toe creases, rubbed heel edges, frayed stitching, and that dull film that never quite comes off. Even if the shoe is comfortable, it signals neglect. And elegance over 50 is heavily tied to intention. A scuffed shoe tells the viewer the outfit was not finished. Almost white shoes also create a strange colour problem. Crisp white looks fresh and modern. Cream can look expensive if it is consistent. But a shoe that is half white, half yellow, half grey looks accidental. It clashes with clean denim and makes neutrals look less sharp. It can even make an outfit feel older because worn whites are associated with shoes that have been kept too long. This gets worse because it is at the bottom of the silhouette. Shoes are noticed when you walk, when you sit, when you cross your legs, and the camera catches it instantly. The shoe does not need to be designer. It needs to look maintained. Here is the simple rule that fixes it. Do not wait until the shoe is falling apart. Decide what presentable means and stick to it. If the soles are yellowing and you cannot restore them, retire the pair from your polished wardrobe. If the leather is creased beyond smoothing, or the toe looks permanently grey, move it to errands only. If you love the shoe and want to keep wearing it, build a small upkeep routine. Wipe after wear, replace laces, use a magic eraser style cleaner on rubber edges. Let shoes rest so they keep their shape. Also, choose shoes that age well. Smooth leather is easier to maintain than fabric. A slightly textured sole edge hides scuffs better than bright white foam, and a low profile shape often looks cleaner longer because there are fewer grooves and fewer panels to trap dirt. This is where having one reliable, always clean option matters. When your shoes are crisp, your whole outfit looks crisp. When your shoes look tired, your whole outfit looks tired, even if the clothes are nice. If this helped, like and subscribe so you do not miss the next one. Now, if you remember one thing, let it be this. Elegant casual is not about dressing up. It is about finishing the outfit. Choose shoes with a clean shape, a stable sole, calm details, and keep them looking crisp. That is the difference between polished and thrown together. If you want the exact pairs I mentioned, they are linked in the description, and click the video on the screen right now. I'll see you there.